Most coaches put more emphasis on the explosiveness of the first step and elude them that if the player is not able to stop properly, he will not be able to have the balance to push with power. Movement in tennis can be summarized in two words: deceleration and acceleration. In order to change direction, the player needs to slow down in the original direction and then accelerate in the new one. Most of the times, the player has to stop completely before accelerating in a new direction. In the first drill, the cones are set up in a designated shape. The player will know ahead of time the proper sequence to execute the movements. Here the coach can vary the cones distances. Once the player demonstrates the ability to stop properly, then he can use cone drilling. We strongly recommend to start on clay courts. These drills are designed to teach agility, which is the ability to brake explosively, change direction, and accelerate again. While doing these drills, the player cannot go around the cone. He must stop and touch the cone. Remember, plant the outside foot far enough outside the shoulders to come to a complete stop. The inside foot should be used as an anchor. It is important to have strong, flexible ankles to be able to stop and accelerate. The upper body stays strong with balance. The hips have to stay level through the entire movement. Keep a wide base. The ability to change directions quickly, it is the most efficient way to compete in any surface. We require frequent sprints, stops, and changes of direction. The second drill is a voice reaction drill, where the coach gives a verbal command. Here, the player reacts to the command and reacts as quickly as possible. The player has to process the information while moving from one cone to the next one. Again, the technique for stopping must be practiced at slow speeds until the athlete can do it. Then, it should be transferred to fast drills at maximum speeds. Yellow. Yellow cone. Orange cone. Black. Black and yellow. Yellow. Peak ankle power has the greatest degree of correlation to stopping and changing direction. The ankle power contributes to the most part of the changes of direction and also to the sprint. A progression could be as follows. Designated direction should be the first one, then voice command, after color reaction, and then fed ball.
We're going to go through a progression here where we go from hitting, understand the movement pattern, then add a medicine ball to it so that they work on loading and then quick recovery. And then the third progression is adding the resistance tubing, where they really have to make sure they load the lower body and that they either get assistance or resistance in the movement. So we'll bring our athlete in and we'll do a deep ball and a wide ball, working really hard on that recovery step. So deep ball, recover quick, and then wide ball, good, deep, recover quick, good, wide, big step, good. So as you can see here, he's done a great job of focusing on that big step out, loading the glutes, turning and recovering. So very, very good technique shown on those movements. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna incorporate the medicine ball. So we're gonna get our medicine ball and we're gonna do the exact same movement pattern. Okay, so one big step out, catch, hold, load, release. As you release, come through to recover. Okay, go ahead, big step, good, nice, chest up, good, Good, keep going. Big step recovery. Good. One more time. Good, so what he did there was demonstrate what we see a lot of players do. Their base gets too wide, they're unstable a little bit on those positions, and what we want them to focus on is to make sure that they're able to get out there and load and hold the position. So we're gonna make that adjustment now. We're not gonna have such a wide base when we're moving. We're gonna make sure that we get there, load, hold that position, okay? Go ahead. Good, chest up, nice. Good, chest up, good big step on that recovery, nice. Good big step on the recovery, arms straight. Now what we do is we add the third piece. We add the resistance. And what we're working on here is we're working on resistance on the recovery step, meaning that I'm gonna actually be out here. So from this standpoint, I'm gonna be helping him, so assisting him this way, and then resisting him when he recovers. Make sense? So go ahead. Good. Good. Go again. Good. Good. One more time. Now let's do the same thing laterally. Go. Good. Nice. One more. Good. So as we saw there, we're able to really adjust the resistance based on what he's working on. We're trying to incorporate that resistance so he can drive out of that lateral movement really, really effectively. So once we put all this together, we can really get the athlete to improve their performance on those wide balls and on those deep balls.